warm welcome to Miss Bonita Online Academy Facebook group live. I'm so excited to have a live in the Miss Bonita Facebook group. This is actually my first live in this group, so I'm super excited to be with you today. Now, that I make sure that we're live in the group, I would love for you to put hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you're watching this later on, if you're watching it live, show us some love. Let me just make sure that I am live. I love it. My friends, you might see me looking down. I am looking at my notes because I want to make sure that we talk about everything that we wanted to talk about in this live. So, first of all, happy Wednesday. You a parent of a school-aged child? A parent who's wondering, should I sign up my child for online school? Or maybe you have a lot of concerns with online schools. Well, today, that's what we're going to talk about. So you want to stick around for today's live because today we're going to bust some myths about online learning. Sorry about that. So for those of you who I haven't met virtually, my name is Lina. I am the CEO and founder and head teacher of Miss Bonita Online Academy. I'm the proud owner of Miss Bonita Online Academy. And let me tell you a little bit about how this whole adventure started. So, of course, this was, I was a principal for 20 years. Absolutely loved it. Loved my school, loved my students. But it was getting a little taxing on my family because the guy was kind of far, and then the principal was at that 24-hour job, 24 hours a day job. And I decided, you know what, it's time to reshift my priorities. So then, right before COVID hit, about 4 months before COVID hit, I decided that was my last year teaching. Then, COVID hit, and I was going to be a librarian at this amazing school. And because of COVID, we were all at home. So I started teaching online, second grade online. And during that time, all 4 of our kiddos were learning virtually along with us, right? Now, our youngest daughter, Andrea, at the time was 4, and she asked me, why does everybody have a Zoom teacher? I don't have a Zoom teacher. And it broke my heart. It broke my heart because I thought, here we are, engaged and busy with our teaching and our learning, but with our little one, yes, we have no activities for her, but she was missing that piece in her life. So then I started looking for an online school for her. And I found some, and I enrolled her in those schools, but it just didn't feel right. So then I started, and she wasn't connected with the teacher. So then I started looking around, and I was looking at her and observing the class, and I said, hey, I couldn't do that. I'm a teacher, I'm a former principal, I couldn't do that. So then my adventure into teaching online expanded at that time. Okay, so let's get back to our topic. Our topic is busting the beliefs about online learning. Okay, here's my first question to this. Actually, I have, let me share my screen for a second. Share my screen. Got it. I am going to share my entire screen. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to look on my Facebook Live just to be sure. Oh, my audio is horrible. Okay, you know what? Let me make sure. First of all, let me stop sharing. And and I'm going to switch my audio, which is horrible.
Okay, that should be a lot better. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize. Let me make sure that it sounds a lot better now. Give me 1 second, friends. Okay, here's my question while hopefully my audio fixes itself or resets itself. Would you enroll right now in this moment? Would you enroll your child in an online school? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. So let me know in the comments. Yes, no, maybe, not sure. Here's your question again. Would you enroll your child in an online school? So while you answer that question in the comments, I'm going to try sharing my screen again. And let's go back here. So today we are talking about what an online school is really like. Now, one of the major myths that us as parents have, hopefully you've had a chance to answer that question. Stacy, Adrian, Marilyn, Alexis, hi friends. Thank you for joining me. The number one myth that parents have when it comes to online schools is I won't be involved in my child's school. How will I be involved in my child's school if it's all online? How will I be involved in my child's school? Well, the truth is that at least at Mi Escuelita Online Academy, the teachers are state certified teachers and they are responsible for teaching the students while parents participate as partners, as coaches. So in an online school, especially at Mi Escuelita, we are partners with our parents. Our parents are coaches, helping to ensure that their children are on track. So definitely, in an online school, you are definitely involved in your child's education. We involve you in so many different ways. One way is we send home a weekly newsletter that emphasizes or that tells the families what their child is learning that week, what material they're going to need, and any events that we're going to have. We also have a private Facebook group where parents are where we tell our parents what our focus letter is for our preschool program, what our focus skills are, and parents love to drop in pictures there of their kiddos participating in their events, in the activities. So absolutely, as a parent, you are definitely involved in online in your child's online education when it comes to Mi Escuelita Online Academy. Okay, myth number 2. My child won't have as much teacher interaction and support in a virtual school. That's a myth that parents have. I felt that as well. As a parent, I felt, well, how are they going to interact with the teacher? Well, let me tell you, here at Mi Escuelita, we have small class sizes. Right now, our focus is on preschool and accelerated kindergarten, full day accelerated kindergarten. Our classes are small. And because we have small group sizes, we're flexible and we're able to talk and really get to know each and every student. So we are easy to get a hold of and we regularly offer help. So let me read that myth again. My child won't have as much teacher interaction. Think about it this way, friends. In a regular classroom, there's 20 plus kids and love teachers. They are working their booties off to try to, and they do a great job to try to support every single student. At Mi Escuelita, our class size is 6 max. So that means that we're able to really tailor our instruction to what your child needs. Hey everyone, what your child needs, because the class sizes are that small. And we're also able to be flexible that yes, we have a curriculum that we follow. We follow the state curriculum, the state standards. But because we are not governed by a board, we're governed by our CEO, our founder. We tailor our instruction to where our students are at, what they need, what challenges them. We are able to be flexible. Also, in our full day accelerated online kindergarten program, we are constantly giving our parents updates on informal assessments that we give throughout our lessons. So parents are aware of what their students are learning, where they are struggling, and how they can support their child at home. Because remember, we're partners in this adventure of online schooling. Okay, myth number three. Now, as parents, we feel that, okay, I get it. Small class sizes, awesome, loving that. Hashtag small class sizes if you are loving the idea of a small class size. But then this thought comes up, right? Myth number 3, my child won't have many opportunities to socialize if he or she attends virtual school. And that is a very valid concern. But here's the truth. My students are not only classmates, they're best friends, because again of that small classroom size, because they're able to talk to each other in a class of 20 plus students. Imagine if everyone is sharing, if everyone is talking, if everyone is responding. It's not possible. It's just not possible. It's not as productive, because it would take forever for every single student to participate in every single question, every single task, versus at Mi Escuelita Online Academy, because we have small class sizes and teachers that are trained to be flexible and to have engagement strategies that will really be laser like in their academic focus. We're able to really increase students' social interaction with each other. Now, here's the thing, too. So, for example, here's some examples of some social interactions that we had. We celebrated Valentine's Day. Kids loved it. We had a Valentine's Day party with snacks. We had a dance party. We regularly invite yoga teachers, music teachers. We actually have a yoga teacher on staff and a music teacher on staff. So students are able to interact not only academically, but in areas that they also enjoy besides our amazing teaching. But here's the thing. I know my thinking is like, it's not the same. It's not the same as being in person. Here's the thing. Everyone's family and life is different. For some people, virtual school is perfect for their schedule because it allows them that flexibility. If your family needs flexibility in order to be able to travel because of your business, because of your job, virtual school, Mi Escuelita Online Academy is perfect for you. The beauty of Mi Escuelita is that, yes, we have set times for our live lessons, but the other activities, asynchronous and the activities that are occurring, you can decide as a parent when you want to participate in those activities, giving you that flexibility to have your child join different clubs and things that interest them, hobbies, to explore their hobbies at the time that fits your family's schedule. So absolutely virtual schools. Let's see if I can go back. Yes, allows children to socialize with like-minded individuals. So as a family, you know what, my mom used to tell me something. Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. As a young kid, I was like, "Oh, mom, my friends are awesome." And I did have some awesome friends, but I also had some friends that were little, you know, maybe not the best influence. None of the people watching this live. As a parent, we have an opportunity to surround our children with people that have the same interests, the same hobbies. By being in a virtual school, it allows you that flexibility in your schedule. Okay, myth number 4. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Vero. Hi, Anna. Myth number 4. Okay, virtual school isn't as academically challenging as brick and mortar school. Oh my goodness. How many times did we hear that? Right after the pandemic, there was a flood of children didn't learn. They're so far behind. They're lacking so many skills, so many foundational skills because they went to virtual school, right? That was a big, a lot of reports were coming out that virtual school just wasn't really cutting it, that it wasn't academic. Well, let me tell you this. The truth is, the schools at Mi Escuelita follow the state standards. And because we're a small school with small groups, students are able to learn at their own pace and at their own level of difficulty. At Mi Escuelita in our preschool program, students are learning not only preschool standards, but kindergarten standards. That's awesome. And you know why? Because they're ready. As an experienced teacher, as a knowledgeable teacher, as a state certified teacher, I'm able to analyze what my students are doing and observe and say, okay, they got this. I need to keep moving forward. Again, because we're a small group, they're able to practice more. And the more practice they have, the stronger of a foundation they're having with those skills. So we're able to really move forward with instruction. In our kindergarten program, in our advanced kindergarten program, we're doing some kindergarten standards, but we are focusing on first grade standards and even some second grade standards. Why? Because the kids are ready. Why? Because as a knowledgeable, experienced, certified teacher, I'm able to look at the state standards and create activities that will engage students and catapult their learning. Hashtag advanced if you know your kiddos are ready for some advanced learning. Let me give you another example. In my preschool class, students are adding, they're subtracting, they're reading sight word sentences, and they're loving it, and they're doing amazing at it. So can students learn in a virtual school? It depends. If they have an effective teacher who's loving and welcoming, who's knowledgeable, absolutely. Not only can they learn, they can excel. Okay, myth number 5, my last myth, even though I know there's a ton of myths out there. My child would spend all day on the computer, laptop, device if he or she went to a virtual school. Okay, friends, let me tell you this. Let me read that one more time. My child would spend all day on technology if he or she went to a virtual school. Here's the reality. Computers, technology, they're here to stay. Technology has two sides, good and bad. It depends on how you use it. And I'm going to read off my notes here. Structured use of technology has now become the integral part of a kid's growth. Smart use of technology will really help your child develop the cognitive skills so they could be problem solvers, to enhance their learning and to foster growth. Now, at Mi Escuelita, we do have a full day kindergarten schedule. Now, that doesn't mean that they're online all the time and that they're zoned out on the computer, because let me tell you, I have 4 kids, and yes, they can zone out on the computer if I'm not monitoring it. At Mi Escuelita, the teachers and the parents are a community. We partner up to make sure that students are getting, that the technology that they're being exposed to is technology that has been vetted by an educator, that I have seen and know that it will support their learning. We have hands-on activities, art activities, a music teacher, a yoga teacher. So the reality is, the technology can be good or bad, but it's how you use it. At Mi Escuelita, we can help you use it in an academic way that will not only help your child learn, but catapult their learning so they have a strong foundation. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. Let me stop sharing for a minute. If you still have questions about whether your child should attend an online school, specifically Mi Escuelita, I am going to drop a link in the comments. Sign up for a meet and greet where you and I could meet and talk and share ideas and create a plan to support your child's learning. For now, I will see you in the Mi Escuelita online Facebook group. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you live here next Wednesday.